NPCs! Pollock, what the fuck do you want, man?
Hey, Alec. You know, people always tell me, Alec,
Jackson
your
Pollock?
good looks and charm, you could be a governor or something. Which people? You know, people. And I say, no thanks. A governor doesn't get their hands dirty figuring out how the world works. Freelancers do. Don't ever forget that.
I prefer shooting things.
Mostly we shoot stuff. That's the part I like. Well, yeah, sure, bullets fly in this line of work. But there's more to the world.
Can't the Arcanists figure that out?
Right. Because the answer to the world is in some book.
Then where is it?
In the grease. The things we can see, feel, touch. I've taken stuff apart my whole life. And I look at Shaper relics. I see gears in a much bigger machine. Has to make you curious.
Should I just, like... Pollock is going on about, like, I love the part of exploring and figuring out how the world works, part of being a freelancer. Should I just keep going down the path of... I just like shooting shit. Or should I actually agree with him?
No. Actually agree with him.
Alright.
Maybe a little. Being a freelancer, it gives us an excuse to go out there and muck around with the machinery.
I agree
of
with
the
you,
world.
Halleck.
Just don't hit the wrong button.
Ulrich will
More
pay
like find
for
the
what
right
he has done.
button. Make sense of all
Yeah,
this.
I will
You
literally,
think it's possible?
without
No,
hesitation, put one
But
right
it's
between
fun
his
trying.
eyes if given the chance.
Oh, I am not putting one right between his eyes. First, each of his toe knuckles, then pop a couple in his kneecaps, then chop his legs off, then shoot one on each of his knuckles, chop his hand off, grind an angle grinder into his elbow from the inside until it comes off, then decapitate him, slowly.
Why not gouge his eyes out first?
And then, in the few seconds, while his decapitated head is still conscious, gorge his eyes out.
There you go. Not gorge, it's gouge.
Gouge. Gorge. Close enough.
It's really not.
Same thing. Now, more NPCs.
You have a death wish is all I'm saying. They're predators.
Is that all they are?
Hello
What do
again,
you-
Miranda.
I'm seriously
Still people
considering
watching?
going into
There
free
you
play.
are. I was starting to think you had missed dinner.
I didn't know we had plans.
All that time in Freemark, you haven't had a home-cooked meal in years. The Kyla I knew never
How
turned
many
down
more
grilled
NPCs?
gazik.
Kyler.
The name I gave
few.
you the day I brought you into this world. No wonder I never heard from you.
Going into
The
free play
Anthem
while
must
I
have
wait.
set a few screws loose.
Okay. I don't know about that.
You seem a little tired. Maybe think about getting
What?
some rest?
Rest. You finally come back, and that's how you apologize. Mom, go take a nap.
Well, it's just that.
It wasn't easy, Kyla. Everyone told me you were dead, but deep down, I knew if you loved someone enough, the anthem of creation would make it right. Somehow it would bring my son back to me. If it hadn't, I couldn't live without my boy.
Oh God. Have you talked to the NPC who thinks they're your mom?
No.
Well, there's this random NPC that apparently thinks they're my mom. Should I say, I'm not your son? Or should I just let her believe?
Just let her believe, dude.
Alright.
I'm sorry you went through all that, Mom, but I'm here now. It's good to be back.
I mean, if it gets
It's okay.
worse, then stop it
Now
right
don't
now.
be mad, but there's no grilled gazik. I went vegetarian years ago. See what you miss when you're gone?
Sorry.
Seems like yesterday you were playing with your javelin toys, dreaming of being a freelancer. Now look at you. Strong, handsome, all grown up and following your dream.
I'm still a little foggy. Remind me when we last saw each other?
It was, you wanted to be a freelancer. It seemed dangerous to me, but your father said you could do anything.
Where is Dad?
I guess you wouldn't know. When you didn't come back, it broke his heart. He died in his sleep. I still have his ashes. I thought we might spread them together.
Oh, God.
What?
Of course. I'm sure that's how Dad would want it.
His ashes were all I had.
Apparently our name is
The only
Kyler.
reminder I wasn't alone in this world.
You're never alone. Plenty of
Apparently
people
your
in
dad
Dad's
is
Apparently
dead.
it's our
None that
name.
loved me. But you're back
assuming
now.
it's same for
I
both.
want to hear all about your adventures. But this excitement has worn me out. We'll talk later. When you're not too busy?
Of course. See you later.
So apparently when we left to be a freelancer, also our dad died in his sleep when we didn't come back. I'm confused. Who the fuck are you? Oh God,
I
Neeson is
shouldn't have
still in
been
the same
digging
place.
in there anyway.
Liam, you've been saved, but I have not.
He's not for
What do you think
me.
would make that kind of
You've been
mark?
saved, but I have not. Oh God, Nathan, shut the fuck up.
Hey, pal. It's really good to see you.
Yeah,
Hey,
you
no,
saved
it's not
me.
really
Glad
good
you
to
They
see
bumped
haven't
into me
you.
because I want to give you a heads up on Sentinel Bryn.
No gossip, please.
Sure, but I don't want to hear one word of gossip.
Really? Well, I wouldn't call this gossip exactly.
Are you going
I
to
will
say anything
bet
about
you
her
it's
that isn't
gossip.
complimentary?
I guess it could be perceived that way if that were the manner in which someone chose to take it.
Then don't say it.
Okay, sure. Let's just shoot the breeze then.
Sounds good.
How about that weather, huh? All right, this is really hard for me, you know, because I was going to tell you something important, but now I can't.
Yeah,
Good
this must be
Lord,
difficult
where
for you.
is
Oh,
everybody?
you
I
really
want
get
to
me.
kill.
Thanks for being so understanding. Well,
People.
maybe next time you'll be open to
Oh
some
my
Bryn
God!
news.
I just ground
I doubt
pounded
it.
and killed
Yeah,
a
me
bug
too.
instantly.
All right, see you later, Lancer.
I love how even our character agrees, like, shut up, Nason. No, what you're having to say is not going to be important. Is it gossip? Then don't fucking say it. Well, then it's probably gossip if that's what it is. Well, then shut the fuck up. No, it's not nice to see you. I will not be seeing you tomorrow. Shut the fuck. Like, come on, Nason, take a fucking hint. Jeez.
This kid.
This ass. Alright, contract from
Freelancer, I
Bryn.
have an idea.
Hello to you too, Bryn.
Sorry. Hello. Anyhow, listen, I think our Freelancer Sentinel collaboration needs to expand systematically. To that end, would you care to help our patrols? Can always use reliable backup.
The
Treasure.
Sentinels won't mind sharing the glory?
If enough
Give
people
me
are shooting at them when
treasure.
you arrive, it should be fine.
Okay, go help the Sentinels. I'm fine with that. Help them shoot shit. I'm happy with that.
Hello, Bryn.
Bryn.
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Are you all right?
Of course, I'm all right. Everything's fine. Just we lost some Lancers.
I like
ordered
how this
Sentinels
game
too far
saves
out,
your
far
abilities.
beyond patrol boundaries. They need the risks when I sent them out there.
Continue.
I like how this game saves your abilities, where you can activate your electric coil, but if you accidentally did it, you can just switch it off instead of actually having to wait for it to recharge.
Yeah, it's one
Unlike
of those that
some
you can...
games. Cough, cough, Destiny.
It's not with all abilities, but that's just one of the abilities that you can partially deplete. That one.
You can't blame yourself for this, Bryn.
I absolutely can, and I will.
You are all just doing your jobs.
Someone has to be held accountable for what happened. You and I have been working together, and
I don't care how far
you
away
made it
you
look
are,
so
you ain't getting away
doable,
from my
so
Power 24
possible.
electric coil.
Ren,
I thought we could handle things from here on our own.
It can kill a bug. It can kill one of those like shooter bugs in 2 zaps.
Nice.
Oh,
bad
boy, the
calls
lag.
happen to the best of
I
us.
just
sound
ground
like you're
pounded
speaking
and
from
killed one of
experience.
those
A
big
lot of friends
fuckers.
went into the heart of rage with me and didn't come back out.
Right. Of course. I'm sorry.
Look, you can beat yourself up, but who does that help?
No, you're right. How did you get through it?
What do you think the answer to that question is?
I think my best guess would be to grieve and atone. I know what you're doing, freelancer. You may have noticed this about me, but I'm not.
Let's
Big on the talking about feelings front?
Or having them. It's not really my strong suit.
I'll tell you what. You leave relationship building to me, and I'll leave the decisive military strategy to you.
Deal.
Alright, fair enough. Let's see. 2 more NPCs in the bar.
I just killed you with only my frickin'. Alright, hold on a minute. Hold on. Alright.
Hello.
Were you
You're a
again?
freelancer.
Only my
aren't you?
Do we
flamethrower
know
left.
each other?
Word gets around. There was a time my job was to listen to those words.
Huh. So that makes you.
A spy. Nadira's husband. I think she spoke to you.
Right, she did. You must be late.
This isn't awkward. A grown man prodded into making friends. But my wife insisted.
She said you were a spy? You must have been one of Tassin's people.
Not quite. I was fighting her people. Dominion. Ex-Dominion. I see Nadira failed to mention that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I defected.
I respect that. The Dominion are a pretty terrible bunch to work for.
Yeah, that's easy to
Jesus,
say
I know
when
your
you're
wife left
outside
you,
of it, but
calm
inside,
down.
a man's conscience is never allowed to take root. Like this monitor you've been dealing with. I know his kind well.
I can't imagine.
Hey,
It's
get
a
back here.
chorus of one.
Where do you think
People
you're going?
forced to sing the same notes. Control, tyranny, supremacy. They become the only notes you know.
Sounds like hell.
I ran from it. Any life in Bastion had to be better than Strollheim.
Most people here just try to make their way, live simply, find some happiness.
Yes, decent people. It's all I ever wanted to be. Decency is a commodity in short supply in this world. If we can't find it, we must grow it ourselves.
So you're a spy and a philosopher.
It was my wife who said that, the day I defected to Corvus. She debriefed me. I fell for Nadira before the day was even out.
Must have been one hell of a day.
She was a light at the end of a very dark tunnel. Here was a woman who'd fought in the same shadows I had, yet never surrendered her conscience.
Glad to hear it worked out. Made the risk of leaving the Dominion worth it.
Meeting Nadira saved me. I sometimes wonder if I hadn't left, hadn't crossed her path. My life before, I did things.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm sorry. Bad memories from before. I try not to think about it.
Nadira mentioned that.
She thinks talking about the past will help me. We'll see how it goes.
Well, until next time.
Yes, I'm still learning to make friends the normal way. I hope you'll drop by again.
Okay then. Who else?
Well, look who's here.
Ah,
Hey, Max. How's business?
Business is great. Loads more people are stopping by. Of course, they're claiming the Dominion's coming and we're all gonna die, so it might not stay good.
That's not going to happen.
Oh, I never bet against the house. So what'll it be this time, freelancer?
My friend Faye brought a tape player in here.
Oh. Oh, I don't remember what the answer should be to this.
What is it?
Remember the conversation with Faye about the different radio shows?
Pick whatever. All right. What
It's
are the
Dawn
two
Guard.
options?
It's can we get Dawn Guard episodes or can we get other radio shows?
Dawn Guard.
Okay. I don't remember whether she liked or hated it.
How hard would it be to get
She
more
liked
Dawn
it.
Guard episodes?
Okay.
Dawn Guard, huh? They make that one in Anthem. Radio broadcast doesn't reach that far. For it to play here, someone's got to bring tapes by Strider. Slow. Expensive.
Oh, so the answer is hard. Okay. I'll owe you a favor. You
Bad
can collect
dog.
it whenever you want.
You got a deal. You might regret
feel
not
like I'm a
putting any
disappointed
limits
mother
on
with,
that
like, a
one,
spray
though.
bottle right now.
All
Just-
sorts of things I could use a spare freelancer for. Some of them are even legal.
Well, now I'm a little worried.
Relax. I won't
Okay.
ask you to pants Commander Vool. Probably.
Make that extremely worried.
Come back later. I'll get your tapes. It'll be fine. More or less.
Oh God. Well, now I'm half looking forward to when she redeems that favor.
By the way, I opened a chest and got 2 rares, an uncommon and a common.
Well, fuck you too. Alright.
I say, gentlemen, I do believe we are in quite a spot
Excuse
of
me.
bother.
But you wish to talk again? What now? Oh, you've disappeared. Oh, okay. Magic disappearing people.
Hello, my name's Amal, and I'm your bartender. Freelancer.
Nice to meet you.
Did you recognize my voice when I said freelancer?
Was I supposed to?
Well, I was in season 1 of Dawn Guard, so I thought you might.
Really? What was your character's name?
Sentinel 2. Sentinel 1 got to open the gate, but I was always at his shoulder.
Just in the first season?
Yeah, in the second to the last episode of season 1, I got killed by a scorpion.
That'll be nice, fine.
That's too bad.
Yeah, but that's life, right? You gotta be tough if you want to be an actor.
Who knows? Maybe you'll get another shot.
You're probably right. I don't think Dawn Guard appreciated me. Hey, you're pretty smart. I could use your advice.
Okay.
So there's this
I don't
lady
care
that comes
where
to
you
the bar
are.
and
I am
I
murdering
think she's
all
attracted to me.
with a single
What makes you think
mag.
that?
She said, and I quote, "I'm super attracted to you."
So, what's the problem?
First, she's married.
Alright, fine.
Second, to an aggressive lancer. And third, I am terrible at saying
Over
no.
here.
How do you think I should handle this?
Head, bitch. Get out of my way. Another item.
Well, number one, fuck you.
Just pretend you're playing a character who's great at saying no.
That's a great idea. I'll act my way out of this. I think my character will be firm, but friendly. Just like Sentinel 2, you know? My role in Dawn Guard.
Sounds like you got this.
You are a wise person. I'm not gonna forget this. If I ever get into a jam, I know who I'll come to for help.
Great.
Okay, now is that all the NPCs? If someone doesn't reappear wanting to talk, yes, that is all the NPCs.
Fortress of Dawn.
So, Lehman boy,
What do you want?
are you prepared?
To murder people relentlessly? Yes.
Lovely.
The question is, are you prepared to create the Berlin
The
Wall?
Enclave is